the other aspect, the AC/DC and stuff,
Right.
and I had like the funk roots, but I had dabbled into those other things. So
it's cool. You started with the funk roots rather than the sort of.
So we mirrored each other, and it kind of like worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Totally, man. Music is like the color of your soul.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and
I know I'm finding my way back to it, and I can't deny it. I'm a musician, and that's just all there is to it, you know. I mean, the house I just bought has a spot in the back, and the reason I bought the house is because I looked at the back and I said, well, I could probably turn that into a studio.
yeah.
That was like the selling point for me.
I like that.
So you will most definitely turn it into.
I'm coming back.
I'm coming back, and I'm pissed.
The overhead mic was actually on Pro. Yeah. All the conversational. Right now it's recorded as Drums Pro. That's nice. I like that. You're in E still?
Yeah. Oh, here.
Oh, you're supposed to be in E flat.
Oh, no shit.
Damn.
Okay. So you got. You were going downtown with
I'm
it.
sorry.
Are you already tuned in? Flat?
I'm in E.
Okay, here. I'll tune in. No problem.
Hope you can take these words in stride. Outstretching up your pride. Well, there's us too, and consequence you put me through. No one can be like you do.
Old John Bryan song.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if you know what that is.
Uh-uh.
You ever watch Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the wacky music.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
scored those films like
Really?
that and Punch Drunk Love. But he's this guy that used to come from the Jellyfish
Uh-huh.
people. You know, like
Like,
the band Jellyfish.
yeah, yeah.
And, where they're all like artsy and trying to do the 60s revival.
Right.
He comes from that. He did play on one of the records, but he's real loose and really the jazz. His dad's and he's like in his 40s, but his dad's like the conductor at Yale and thought he was retarded.
Really?
Yeah, because he would play all the music all wrong and all spontaneous and go make up his own scales. He's a genius. He writes songs on the spot and he sells out Cafe Largo every
I wonder if
Friday.
his
I
dad
still
was-
have to go down there. Is he down there still?
He got tendonitis in the shoulder from playing too much piano, so he doesn't do it every Friday anymore. But he sold it out for 10 years straight, 2 shows a night at Cafe Largo, a little Irish pub, where they only will book you if you are good, and he is their best act.
Oh, my.
And the comedy night used to be Tenacious D on Wednesdays, so
Wow.
they obviously went on to really big things. But the guy will not book you because you're popular. He don't give a fuck. He goes, if you're so good, he's a total asshole too, like an Irish asshole, you know. Yeah. They're fucking, there's people talking in the audience what John was playing. He got up on stage in the middle of John's set, big fat guy too, and just looked so Irish,
Yeah.
And he goes with a hat and everything, dressed Irish, like from the 1700s. He's like totally artsy guy.
Wow.
Cool. Flanagan, everyone loves Flanagan. And he goes, people
That's
are
his
talking.
name?
Yeah,
Flanagan,
Flanagan.
nice.
People are, and everyone knows him because he's a fucking character.
Yeah.
And he told these people that were talking, The Coconut Teaser is up the street if you want to talk. Now get the fuck out of my club. This is for people who like music. Everyone's like screaming. This is for people who like music and are here to listen to music. If you want to socialize, go to the Coconut Teaser. They told me to get the fuck out. It was just so funny. Everyone was just screaming. It's all diehard musicians, songwriters. I mean, like, you know, like Elvis Costello's jumped up on stage with them. You know, people like that.
And he's also produced. He produced Fiona Apple.
Oh,
Like,
really?
like her last, her first 2 albums. John Bryan produced them.
Well, and the last one too. They just didn't release it.
So has his father been
Macy
like
Gray?
humble? Has he seen the light? His father?
I've never read an interview with his father after that. But
what I mean?
amazing musician. Never made it as a rock star. That was his dream.
Never made it as a rock star.
Yeah, that was his dream. He said he was going to kill himself. He didn't make it as a rock star when he was a little kid. And he wasn't even being negative about it. He just goes, that's just, if I don't make it, I'm going to kill myself.
He wasn't being punk about it. Huh?
Yeah,
Wasn't being Kurt Cobain about it.
but he's happy with it.
Not like the guy that stuck the fucking knife in his heart. Who was that?
Elliott Smith. Matter of fact, John Bryan had his own show on VH1. They never aired one episode, and one of his guests was his favorite. That's his favorite songwriter that was current.
Because that's who I
Elliott
thought
Smith.
about when you said that.
I love Elliott Smith.
What a trip.
Yeah.
Not as much as John Bryan though.
I like what's his name, the one dude that fucking like died after his record was right before it was ready to
Oh,
come
Jeff
out.
Buckley.
Oh my god.
And I think he's my favorite artist of the last decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a true original. I think.
Listen to that guy, man, and like when he does his version of like Grace and shit,
Yeah,
I fucking start crying. I'm like, man, that motherfucker's cold blooded.
He's like the real deal, man.
Yeah.
Like we lost a real true artist.
Yeah.
His band was badass too.
Oh yeah, yeah. That band he had was.
You know, the way I read it, and I've seen some video on it and stuff, like you probably all have seen the same video footage, so you probably know, but that band just got together in the studio and just kind of did a studio record with him, and they kind of just all got together and did that.
Really?
And I think Jeff Buckley kind of had the songs, but the musicians kind of came in and just did that, I think like when they did a 3-week session. You know?
Wow.
Which makes sense, because it really kind of has not necessarily a spontaneous feel, but a real fresh, like not over-rehearsed, even though
Yeah,
it's...
excited.
Excitable. Yeah.
Yeah.
The band sounds like they're happy to be playing it still.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
They're having
I
fun.
love Jeff Buckley, man. I'm a total nut.
I want to get that kind of capture that sort of thing when we record.
Yeah,
Not
he-
necessarily the video camera stuff, but just in general record. I want to capture it while you're still having fun playing it too. You know what I mean? Like instead of just playing Social Butterfly 50,000 times. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
record it. Where it doesn't. I try to get it just right. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like that. You're all mic'd up to be recorded too, by the way.
Oh, wow.
More or less,
Well,
except for the hi-hat we
You know,
used.
maybe give me a couple weeks to get my groove back, but whatever.
I'm just saying we can even record just jam. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think that's the best way to record.
Oh, that's true.
I think.
That's how I learn the best from like my mistakes. You know what I mean? If I can have a tape that I can like listen to after.
Me too, man. Like you can
Yeah.
leap ahead like months.
Oh,
Just
totally.
listen back to a rehearsal. But
Yeah.
it's like I won't do that again, but that was kind of cool.
What?
Exactly.
Back in the day, you had to pay it by the hour, so you couldn't just like jam in the studio and then record the good. Yeah, that was good yesterday. We should make that a